I was 12 years old the first time I drank, started smoking cigarettes and pot, consumed alcohol, and took hallucinogenics. I now have a 12-year-old son, and this is unfathomable to me. I see so clearly how this affected me, my childhood, and subsequently my entire life. The truth is that I was self-medicating and processing trauma and a major undiagnosed mental illness that would take almost 20 years to get diagnosed. Addiction is a part of who I am, and I battle daily with tendencies towards addictive behavior, and it manifests in unexpected places now that I'm clean and sober from drugs, cigarettes, and alcohol. The difference now is that I'm aware of it, and I challenge it and face it head on. It's not easy. When I took away the drugs, alcohol, and toxic relationships, addiction manifested itself in food, and I developed a binge eating disorder. It manifested in social media addiction, and I would spend hours a day doom scrolling as a coping technique. Shopping became a crutch to make myself feel fulfilled on the days I felt empty inside. I realized my tendencies towards addiction was a part of who I am, and the only way to manage it was to tackle it head on and replace those tendencies with better habits and mindfulness. I'm still working on this every day, but it's getting easier. I've been sober for 5 years now, and it's been a crucial step in my recovery. Sobriety forced me to confront the very things I had been running from my entire life head on, and it was painful, it was messy, and it was worth it in the end. Over a decade ago, I lost my brother, who was diagnosed schizophrenic, to a drug overdose in a rehab clinic that was supposed to be monitoring him. They neglected his care, and it still impacts me to this day. I know that my journey is just a single story among millions of others, and I want to impact and inspire others to not only share, but continue their journey into recovery and have hope that they can live a fulfilled life. A diagnosis is not the end. It is the beginning of your story. The statistics are not pretty, and that is in part due to the stigmatization of mental disorders, the lack of research and funding for better care, and the scarcity of resources for those in need. I hope that by speaking out, I can network and reach out to others who need it. I don't know how to do it, but I want to make a difference. Much love, everyone. Reach out, speak up, and remember that you are not alone, and neither am I.